developmental psychology professor here. I wanted to comment on this video in light of Erikson's psychosocial theory and try to get into the psychology of why that 3-year-old is acting that way. So go watch the 20-second video and come back. And also understand that the point of this is not to criticize the mom. Clearly her brand is that she's an exhausted parent, and I can definitely identify with that. I have done imperfect things, been in similar situations 1,000 times. So this is Erikson's psychosocial theory. The idea is that as a child gains experience and their sense of self gets more complex, they start to pass these various crises on the left-hand side, on the healthy side: trust, autonomy, initiative, industry. So in the birth to 18 months period, during the trust versus mistrust phase, all we need to do is to provide kids with a safe and loving and responsive environment, and they learn at a deep level that humans, especially their parents, are able to be trusted. They're able to be relied upon. But then something interesting happens at about 18 months. They graduate, they pass this stage, if you will, and they're ready to take on the next level of complexity of the development of the sense of self. So here they're working on autonomy versus shame and doubt. Autonomy is actually developing a sense of self. So when 2-year-olds, the terrible twos, and 3-year-olds, the three-nagers, when they start having an attitude, and when they start being assertive and saying things like mine and no, that's them asserting themselves, using their developing language and emotional regulation skills to have control over their environment. And that's exactly what this girl's doing in the video. So a good thing to do here is to provide young 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds with reasonable choices and help them feel empowered in their environment as part of a larger functioning family unit. You want to give them certain responsibilities. A really good responsibility for this girl perhaps might be to be responsible for opening the door. You can set that up ahead of time as you're ready to leave the house. She wants to be involved. She wants to be challenged. And it's a nice thing to allow kids to feel that power. And of course she quiets down after she realizes that her tantrum isn't going to work. Her display of emotions is a form of language we just use to get what we want. She wanted to do a particular thing. She's engaging in a strategy that allows her to try to influence the mom. Do you want your kids to be responsible and to do household things later on in life? Well, start early when they're craving this sort of attention and interaction.